Mm. Adi.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to. Right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And some space here. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 72 yards on the ground here for Pollard. This is a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. They'll run on 1st down. Pollard there to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Pollard. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. It's a keeper with Prescott, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Dak Prescott with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. They'll try and run it here. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Don't let the lifestyle drag you down. The last time we found your love.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game, and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
Throwing his Lance on third down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Lance going to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Again, it's Lance. And that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Lance. He finds Kittle going across the field. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Lance now on 1st down. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And that won't help much. Only a yard on 1st down. From midfield, here's Lance. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of
GG, bro.
in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right?
Oh, yeah, bro. How I play, bro.
This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense.
Nah, I just keep you guessing. It's hard to.
They just took control.
It's hard to pick what I do. Yeah, I know. Same. Hey, you be doing them little dig routes too now in them flats. Let me see something. Let me see something. I'm trying to look at the thing. I be doing the dang drive. Nah. Now I do say this. I don't ever try to take it to the last couple of seconds. I try to get it out like at least with 10 to 8 seconds. Like I don't really watch the clock unless it's the end of the game and I'm like, okay, but like, I don't do that until usually the last 2 minutes or something like that. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Nah, but the only thing I was doing that was good this game because you had a chance in the end when I threw that pick, I was like, crap, bro, because I knew I should have kicked the field goal when it was 4th and 2. I knew I should have kicked it and going up by 2 possessions, but I was like, if I get the thing, I can be able to control the game a little longer. She got that pick. Yeah, that jump be opening. I don't know what defense you be doing, but that jump be the running back. Oh, let me see something. I hated using Cowboys though, but that was the only team that could have matched up with them, bro. I was like, bro. Screw. Which one? Let me see. I didn't even see. Let me see. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. When dude came from the safety, and it was like you just throwing it to Debo. Mm-hmm. We didn't even score in the third quarter. On that play, I threw that pick on the fourth quarter. I mean, and on the fourth down, I should have just been patient. Usually, I'm patient in that, and I would get the touchdown. Well, get the play, but I was not patient at all, man. But that usually ain't my main read. My main read, I don't know if you see the play. I don't know if you look at the play. It was like in the fourth. It was in the third quarter, and it's at the top. My read that I always like to do is 86. It's like the tight end, and if you run a dig route with that one, it's like they run a circle around each other. And usually, when they run that circle, it creates a mismatch, or like the defense got to keep up, and because they're running man or something like that. So usually I wait, and okay, I knew that he was in the flats, and then the tight end would have popped open, but I just forced it. Dumbass for me. But you did come down that field and score that touchdown. That was ridiculous. All right, here, give me 1 second. All right, I might be able to run a game. I just gotta check something. Alright, you want to run another one? Or are you chilling right now? Or you want to run some 2K? Because I got to upgrade my big. Alright. Alright, I'm going to use... I think I'm going to use one of them, like... I want to use one of the teams that just have, like, the one superstar. Like, the Bears. Or the Pittsburgh Steelers. That'd be a classic game too. Who they rivals? Who they got? I low-key feel like playing with Lamar now. What up, my brother? Yeah. 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 Alright, I'm gonna do this for my homeboy. Pussy. Pussy. Pussy.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Cleveland Browns and the Atlanta Falcons.
Wop. Doing this for the ATL.
Ready to get us started. It's Cade York.
With Gucci, man. It's for Gucci.
From Atlanta. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled.
Alright, now. I ain't got no quarterback though. Ugh. Ever since that shootout, we've been shot out ever since. Yeah, they have no wide receivers either. Oh Lord. Boy.
Take it.
It's a job that I ain't never run now.
play fake. Mariota rolling to his left.
Oh.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
He's got his man London right side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They'll go. It's Patterson. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked.
Oh, crap. That's going to give me a false start call.
Now some
I knew
movement
it.
before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the
I
first
changed the
time
play
this
too many
afternoon.
times on that one.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. Cordero Hodge has it complete. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. To throw Mariota.
Oh,
Gonna be knocked away.
another 4th down.
That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Mariota to throw for it on 4th. Got his man. It's London. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Everybody praise our
Offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Oh, no.
Mariota, throw out right, taken in by Patterson.
I did not know what route he was running.
42-yard line. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down.
I don't like this.
Throwing is Mariota. Got a man, it's London. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield.
He got smacked.
You can create a little bit of havoc.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
They're gonna say, zoom in.
Again, it's Mariota. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A good pickup there at 22.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run with Patterson. We're scoreless after 1. Back down to that 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. One more time with Patterson.
No.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
Thought I had that one.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, thinking, is this 4-down territory?
Now go for it, Joe.
This will wind up a loss.
Let's see.
And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey.
4th down, Mariota.
No. Good defense.
Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, Charles certainly circled that
Anything on my
play.
mind, I think about you all the damn time.
They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book...
Oh, that boy monster. That boy monster.
All the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something.
Oh shoot, you're going for 2. I didn't even see that, John.
They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a
Pick.
great way to start.
Take the career.
Intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Yes, sir.
It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. York ready, and here we
Sitting at the
go as
top,
he sends us
nightmares
away.
at the bottom. Everybody wanna be fly till you swat 'em.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And no alley to be
I'm
found.
looking
The
at my
coverage was
rear
solid,
view.
and he's dropped at the 18.
In this pause. on my red light. I'm dead right. Highway to heaven, God. Do you see my red light? Doing it.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As the offense comes out
And
here,
I'm gonna
Charles,
shoot for
remember they threw
par.
the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can have a drive of success. Yes, there are things to build because they got some play calls that work. Now, they got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Mariota. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, Mariota. Mariota so nimble, sliding to the ground with a 1st down. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
They did it.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. Now Mariota. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On play action, Mariota.
Oh, no, I threw it.
Pressure gets to him that time.
Mariota.
Go down. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Train the rail.
The sack backs him up, so now Mariota in Atlanta dealing with a 3rd and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Into the hands of Bird over the middle. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line.
And I ain't doing nothing but.
First and 10, it's Patterson. And he's going to take this one down to the
And cheerleaders cheer.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Mariota. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
A pitch comes to Patterson. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Throw caught here by Bird. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. He's going to have the 1st down and more than that. Touchdown! Drake London. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point. Gives them a 3-point lead. Touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off.
Daddy.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They calling it a game. The future is fire.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Nick Chubb, former prep and collegiate star here in this state at Georgia. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably going to like that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On the move to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Isaiah. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And we're getting a timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Koo knocks this one through the post. That will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Champagne shower, champagne shower, champagne shower.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Here's Koo to kick it off. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
How did you?
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Faking the give. Now Watson.
Oh, that's 6.
Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down.
That's 6. Oh my God, he dropped that.
Make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
On 4th down, Watson.
Yes, let's go.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Does position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Patterson. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Mariota.
No, I pressed the wrong button. Ah! I pressed the wrong button. No.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position.
Oh, I missed.
He
Dang.
missed it. It's no good.
Oh.
One-score game as the lead will hold at 6. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting
Dang
him to
it,
make
bro.
it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Watson. That's complete. It's Bell.
Oh, we caught it.
So just 3 yards on the completion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I have to think a major focus in the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage. Here we go on 4th. Watson.
Pick. Oh, he got 2 interceptions.
The Browns are the chains on 4th down. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, we're going to get a little bit closer this time.
closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost, but if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
No.
On second down, but this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise.
Give him my
Not that time.
all.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Mariota. Open man, there is Patterson complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield.
Good comeback.
Going out of bounds. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the
I tried to slide.
points on the board. Those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. Patterson running between the tackles. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to
Oh,
take as well.
leveled him.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And made it bleed. I gave you all my ecstasy.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw Mariota. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
The boy dropped everybody back. That boy dropped everybody and their mama back. Oh, shit.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to
That boy dropped everybody back.
From 55 yards away, there was never end.
So I'd have made both field goals. I'd have been up by, I had 18 points. God, dog.
Graham
Yeah,
will not return it. These guys will begin at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. I can't imagine that in their own that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. To try again after the sack, Watson. Bell brings it in across the formation. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37. Back to throw, Watson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back.
Love is suicide.
At least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Oh, user! Oh! Oh, snap. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Right. That was crazy.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Throws right back to London, complete again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. And looking to put this game
the quarterback
in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And the linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle.
At the 47-yard line.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Play action now, Mariota. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage.
Dang, I wish I could have cut up a little more.
Timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. The sack backs him up, so now Mariota in Atlanta dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Yeah.
4th down, Mariota.
Oh, no.
It's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this Browns defense stands tall. Well, they were 2 for 3 on 4th down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 4, 2 for 3 before that. They finally get stopped again. That's okay. That's the type of team that will keep pressing. In this situation, they'll continue to go for it.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Watson to Njoku there for the Cleveland first.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
In motion goes the tight end. Here's Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Oh.
Throw knocked away and incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Maybe a free play for Watson. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Come on, linebacker, line up off sides.
Now Watson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Again, Patterson. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And the offense is going to get this ball back, so no turnover at the final gun. And this game is over. So
Big man picked it up. I thought he was going to take off.
For the Atlanta Falcons, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a 2nd half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
I want to get it on. At 60 yards. All right, Brody. It was fun, though. I think I'm about to run some Warzone. If y'all run 2K, let me know. All right, bro.